One of my most important rules, for instance, is I never watch any video of fake miracles. I never, even if it is so clear that it is fake, I don't watch it. I never watch it. It's a rule for me. There's this particular man of God. I don't care. Why am I watching fake? What's the point? Why am I watching fake miracles? Okay, to do what? We already know that it's fake. So why are we watching it? To see how fake it is. Because what you don't realize is that you are conditioning your mind to think certain kinds of miracles can only be done by fake people. That's what you're actually doing. Don't create a perspective of yourself that certain kinds of things are beyond you. I dare say a lot of believers don't really believe that God can do anything. Because most of the time, let me say this, a lot of the time, what people call fake miracles are miracles they don't understand. They don't call it fake miracles because they know for sure that the pastor is fake. They call it fake miracles because it is so grand, so big, their minds cannot accept it, so they call it fake. So you really believe that God could lead an entire nation through the Red Sea, but your problem is believing that somebody moved from one location to the other. And even you will claim the Bible tells you that Philip was transported from one location to the other. Another man says somebody entered one airport and came out another airport. You say it's not true, it's not possible. Why? Why is it not possible? Tell us why. Come forward. Take the microphone. Explain. You will realize that for a lot of believers, what they call fake miracles are big miracles. As long as it is healing of headache, they can accept it. Healing of leg pain, they accept. Once it begins to touch something like ulcer, say, give it time, oh. You know all these things. Just give it time, oh. Cancer. You see, all those things used to hide. You cannot really know. If you check now, they say there's remission. You know, the devil is using you, don't just know. So, for the sake of your heart, there are some things, don't help them and argue it, oh. Does God heal or not? You know what I used to argue with? Proof. Not the best way to argue whether or not God heals is to show a healing. But let me tell you something. Again and again, there has been precedents that even in front of proof, the people who still believe that God doesn't heal, they will still be there. They will give. Look at what Jesus did. Jesus healed a man who was lame for 38 years. The Pharisees had their own arguments. When they saw that, this man is healed that we cannot argue with, their problem was, you healed on the Sabbath day. Can you hear? Can you see that? So I am telling you that there are people who will see that of a truth. This is a healing from God. But you know what the argument will be? You use your left hand. You blew hair and did woo. Why couldn't you just, Bible says, lay hands on the sick. So just lay your hands. Why are you blowing hair? You are a fake man of God. So don't argue with anybody. Don't argue anything miraculous. It is a rule for me. I don't argue it. What's the point? Okay. The miracles are real. Miracles are not real. Miracles are real. Miracles. There's no point arguing. I will show you proof. This person has been healed. Call them. Take their number. Just meet this person in person. This person has been healed. Not every time you do apologetics. So every time Greek and Hebrew. Show proof. Are we together? Show workings. Jesus is alive. Miracles still happen, sir. They still happen today. They still happen. Still happen. And I'm going to contend for the miraculous. Are we together? I'm going to stay at it. Till I begin to see it so consistently, it can't be denied. Are we together, guys? You know, when you hear of ministers like John Gillick, who in the middle of an epidemic began to, do you know what it means to have a healing record so strong? It becomes as consistent as science. People could consistently know that if John Gillick meets you to pray for you, you are healed. Do you understand? It's not more a matter of, in fact, it almost begins to look like it's not more a matter of faith. Do you understand me? It almost begins to look like it's now science. You meet John Gillick, you are healed. Bible says how God anointed Jesus of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power, who went about doing good and healing all. Are we together? He wasn't healing some. He wasn't healing some kinds of people. He was healing all that were oppressed of the devil, because God was with him. If God is with us, we must do miracles. And listen, I will not stop till I heal all. There's a man of God who he cleared out a school of special needs in a day. I mean, everybody who was deaf, he opened all their ears in one day. In one day. Like the whole school closed down. In one day. Open it all up. Be careful to talk against the miraculous. You just might need it at some point in your life. You just might.